Hey, good morning, you guys. I couldn't find a training on how to use perk points to your benefit for retention purposes. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about it. I'm out here walking with a 2-year-old, so bear with me. This week is all about follow-up and verbiage and kind of in a sense addressing objections. You're always going to face objections in this business. But the good thing is that you can become a pro at handling objections. Okay, if you handle objections the right way, you're going to have a long-time customer, or you're going to have a customer that returns, dependent on their decision. But if you handle them the right way, you will have a customer. I truly believe that. If you handle them the wrong way, you may have a door that slams shut in your face and will never open again. So it is very important to realize that objections are normal, but you can become a pro at addressing them. So one of the first objections, a lot of the objections that I get when I have a customer start, or even a customer that's been going for a few months, is they want to shut off their subscription, or they don't want to order over 100 PV. And as you guys should know by now, it is really important to us to have orders that are over 100 PV, because that's when we get paid to the fullest potential. And a lot of times when people have orders on for more than 100 PV, they're taking a really great combination of products that's actually going to work sooner than later. Okay, they're not just taking 1 or 2 products, they're taking 3 or 4. Okay, so perks really kind of incentivizes people to A, have a subscription on, and B, have an order for over 100 PV. Because if one of those criteria is not met, they won't receive perks. And so I want to just kind of share with you guys how I handle a conversation regarding perks when someone either A, wants to bring their order down under 100 PV, or B, when someone wants to shut their subscription off. And so first and foremost, which you will have additional training on this, I always address the fact, so if the subscription is turned off, the fact that consistency is super important. Hey, let's try to be quiet, okay? The fact that consistency is super important, and subscriptions ensure that they're going to be consistent. And this season in my life, if I did not have a subscription going through, I would forget to order. Hands down, that's all there is to it. And I know that there are other people out there that are experiencing the same seasons I'm in. And the other thing that I like to hit on, if someone is dropping below 100 PV, what products they're taking and why. And Emily Gibson kind of talked about in that prior video that you guys watched. And that's something your upline can also help you address with someone if they're wanting to take less products and why. But I want to mainly talk about perks. So in a message, let's say someone drops their order down under 100 PV, and I've already talked about, changing things up and whatnot. So then I'm going to go into perks. So I'm going to say, hey Katie, I do not know if you're aware of this or not, but the other great thing about having your order over 100 PV every month is that you become eligible for perk points. Perk points are equivalent to dollars, and you can exchange those dollars for free product over so many months. And I usually say the standard, because sometimes they'll get extra perk points during birthday months or Plexusversaries, but usually I say over the course of 3 orders or 3 months of having an order go through over 100 PV, you get the opportunity to exchange those perk points for free product. And then I use my example with them. I say, for me, I personally have never purchased collagen. I take collagen all the time from Plexus, but I use my perk points to redeem for collagen. And they're like, oh, I never looked at it that way. yeah, and I'm like, I might say, yeah, and it's a really great opportunity for you to sub in a product for free that you haven't been able to try, or to add one of your favorite products to your order for free. So that's a really great way to handle that. In regards to orders, when I go through my report and I see someone has shut off their subscription, I should be in the know whether they're liking their products or not, because I've been following up with them. In this case, I'm just going to say so-and-so is really happy with their products. They've been taking them. We've made a routine with them. So I'm going to say, hey, Katie, I noticed that you shut your subscription off for this coming month. The last we talked, you were doing a great job with building your routine. You were liking the products. Just out of curiosity, has anything changed that would cause you to turn your order off this month? And theoretically, like I said, I'm just using an example, they would say, well, I just don't want my subscription on. I like to go in and order manually. Well, honestly, because we are also business people, we want to help people, but we're also business people. It helps us to see subscriptions on, because it ensures we get paid, and it ensures their consistency and their love of the products growing. So you're going to respond with, oh, Katie, I totally understand that. There's something, so refreshing about being in charge of when your money goes out and being in the know. So I can understand where you're coming from, but please hear me out on this. You are essentially losing out on free product, free value, when you don't simply turn this subscription on. Every 3 months that a subscription runs over 100 PV, you get to choose a free product, or you have the opportunity to let those points build up, and you get to maybe use it on multiple products or a more expensive product. And then once again, I throw in that example for me. I tell them, personally, I never buy collagen. Okay, collagen is like a $50 or $60 value, right? I tell them I never buy collagen. I let my points rack up and I exchange them for collagen. And they're like, same thing, like, oh, I never thought of it that way. And so maybe they ask, well, what if I don't need more product? What if I need to change things? And you can tell them, as long as you leave that order on subscription. So if you choose to move it out a month because maybe you're behind, that is okay. You and I will work together to get you caught up. But as long as you move that order out 30 days or however long, you're still gonna have you won't lose your perk points, and you'll have the opportunity to earn more. You guys, missing out on 6 points 1 month is better than missing out on them every month because they won't turn a subscription on. So I hope this helps with like your retention, your conversations. If you need help wording anything, please come on. This is going to be a long walk. Please reach out to your upline, and they're going to be more than happy to help you with any verbiage.